Hi guys, how you doing? I have been working the last few hours over here doing more hauntinating, and let me go show you what I've mainly been doing. I got one hole of the box wall completed, and I know it's a little dark out here because I'm going to make it really dark. Hold on one second. You can still kind of see me. This is one completed side, and this is just to kind of give you an idea of what it'll look like. You know, the idea is it'll be walking alongside of this basically 2 times, and these parts will be cut out with the skulls, and they're just the little battery-powered LED lights inside. And thank you, Dionysia, for sending me the batteries for them. So yeah, I think it's going to look kind of cool, and I'm going to have, like I said before, the netting draped over. And one problem I thought I was going to have was I didn't really want to cut holes in the jute netting that I have, because I always like to try to think like ahead of next year or the year after that, and repurpose it. And that stuff isn't really that cheap if you have to go buy like a roll of it. So I wanted to, like, I really don't want to cut holes, but I want to have the entire, thing covered in netting, both sets of walls, and just have these areas cleared out so you can see through them. But I think what I'm going to do is just pull apart the jute netting, because it's really pliable. It's not the right word, but it pulls apart nicely and separates really nice, and I'll just kind of create stretched out holes, so then you'll be able to see, the little seams and stuff through them. So I think it's going to work out nicely. I don't care if like 1 or 2 pieces of the netting still covers up the hole, as long as you get the idea of seeing through and seeing into these bone-filled caverns. No, holes. That's a good word. Hole's always a good word. So yeah, so I think it's going to look pretty cool. I might pack them, like, depending on how many bones and stuff I have left. After I do other scenes, I might just pack them full. Like this one down here might have, just a pile of skulls in it. But either way, I made my own little catacomb dealio. I still have not found my box of barbed wire, which is a little worrying. I opened up my shed today at my house, dug through it, and I think I found a little bit of snake skin, so that was always good. And I didn't see it in there, though. All I found my box of vines, which I was looking for. It'd be creepy as hell if there was like a snake or something coiled up in this right now. This was sealed up pretty well, so I doubt that. But these are going to be used, like I mentioned, on that tombstone over there. I doubt I'm going to use all of them on that tombstone, so some of the other ones will just be snaked around in and amongst other tombstones in the graveyard. But yeah, that box of barbed wire is either out in that garage still, and I just didn't mark it, or it's under one of these beds. But it's a bigger box, so it can't be on one of the beds. So it must be in that closet or out in the garage. Otherwise, even though it's super cheap and like I know it's around here. Obviously, I didn't throw it away or whatever, but I've collected a lot of barbed wire, and I really wanted to find it because I wanted to start working on wrapping up the other little skeletons. I think I have a place or a scene for all the skeletons now, which I could go kind of show you. I think it's bright enough outside with the street lamp and stuff. Let's go do a 1 o'clock in the morning outside little tour. Follow me, guys. Gotta watch out we don't get attacked by possums or raccoons or rats or all the crap that live out here. I'm gonna talk a little quieter though, since it's late at night. Gotta make my way through the damn jungle. Look how overgrown this is, guys. Me and my dad were just talking about tonight of how we're gonna have to trim that back, but I want to trim it neatly, and basically in order to leave, I don't know if you guys, yeah, you can probably see, in order to leave like a tall wall there so you can't see this wall. I don't want, I had to cover that wall up last year with a ton of the jute netting, so anyway, So now that we're out here, the skeletons are going to go as according. This lamppost right here, this is the one that's going to have the flashing the strobe bulb in it that just randomly flashes like every second or two. I'm going to wrap one of those 5-foot skeletons in barbed wire around here, and maybe even a little bit of little pieces of spider webbing, and basically he'll just be up against it like this, and all wrapped up. And then another one, which, let me see if you guys can see right up there, I'm going to hang one from his hands, not crucified like, but more sort of like shackled pirate, like skeletal pirate, I guess. And he's gonna go up there because I've never put anything on the garage, and it's just normally such a big bare area. So I think, having a nice large item up there will just, it'll, even though it'll be one thing, it'll be good enough to, hey, there's bats flying around. I just had one like dive bomb me. It'll be good enough, of a item up there to just draw people's eyes to it. So hopefully all across the whole front now we'll have something, want something there, obviously everything over here, and then the scene and the stuff hanging down from up there. So it'll look a lot fuller, but it's really only going to be a couple more items just well placed. So that's 2 of them, and then obviously the other big skeletons, there's going to be one in this area that you're looking at nothing right now. One stabbed through some rebar, sort of like in like a laid back position like this. And that's 3, so that leaves 2 more, which are, I'm forgetting now. One is going to, on top of those boxes I'm building, on top of the walls that go right here and right here, I'm going to have one sort of laying splayed out with his like arm hanging over the side, and maybe like, one leg kicked up. He'll be laying on top, and I'm having a brain fart. I don't know where I was planning on putting another one. That's one on the pole, one hanging up, one being speared, one laying there. And yeah, I guess I was gonna put another one in the rebar section, but it was already so crammed. So maybe he'll get hung up in the tree like I was originally kind of thinking of doing. But yeah, so anyways, I could sit here and try to figure out what the hell I had that planned, but that'll be like another 2 minutes worth of video. Alright, I'm back inside so I can talk full voice now. So yeah, guys, that's about it. I hopefully I haven't mentioned it to the haunt I'll be visiting in October yet, but I guess I'm going to plan on keeping it sort of a secret just to be a little bit more fun, and I still don't have guaranteed 100% plans. It's happening. It's like 95% happening, but until you get the plane tickets and you're actually there and picked up at the airport, it hasn't happened yet. That's the way I always look at all my tours and stuff too, is like I could get really excited or plan all this stuff, but until I'm actually arriving in that city or wherever, from off the airplane, stepping off the airplane, then I don't really count it as happening yet. Alright, guys. My wife always says I end every vlog 4 times, so I've ended it at least twice now, or at least said, alright, guys. But I'll let you go. I'm gonna go make the other, I'd like to finish the other wall tonight, at least getting it all put together. And that's it. So, peace out. Talk to you guys later.